Hello, my dear locked brothers and sisters. I know this video has been a long time coming, but better late than never. So I've decided to release this video to tell you about my first year of being locked, how my journey went in year one, what I was doing to maintain it, why I even decided to lock my hair in the first place. Okay, I know my second year of being locked is approaching, but let's start with the first year and have just a general discussion about how it went, how I found it, and the things I decided to do or the things I chose not to do, right? Okay, so before I go into that, I just wanted to tell you something very quickly. This is actually my second set of locks. My first set of locks was done back in 2013, 2014. So I have been natural since 2011. However, I have always loved the appearance of locks. So back in 2013, in my home country, Nigeria, I decided to lock my hair. However, I only kept it for about 3 months. I decided to loosen it after 3 months for few reasons. So the first reason was it didn't look full enough for me. It looked scanty. At the time, I didn't realize I was losing my hair. So I didn't like the appearance very much. I mean, I was very drawn to people on the internet that had full head of locks. I didn't realize that we were not in the same category at all. I knew I had thin hair, but I wasn't expecting my locks to be that thin, right? That's the first reason. The second reason why I decided to loosen it was because the guy who did it did a good job. The guy who installed it, he used a palm rolling method. However, he used a lot of wax. So kind of I do not regret that I went ahead to loosen it. At the time too, I would say I also was not ready. I was not ready for the pressure that I would get from outside about, oh my God, I don't like your locks. What is this in your head? I wasn't ready for that. I was caught unawares. Compared to right now, whether you like it or you don't like it, I like it. But then I was a bit concerned about what people thought about it. Anyway, enough with the reason why I started and why I ended the first set of locks. Coming back to my present locks, I started back in September 2019. And again, the reason I started was because I'd always loved locks. I'd always loved the appearance of locks, especially sister locks. But I didn't bother to do sister locks because again, you know the state of my hair. So I decided to go with the traditional mini locks, right? So I'd always loved the appearance of locks. One, I like things that are easy to maintain. I don't like the idea of waking up in the morning. I'm actually full-time employed, so I don't like the idea of waking up in the morning and having to wear a wig and style the wig and comb the wig. I want to be able to wake up, spray my hair with water and oil, and I'm out the door. Right? That's the major reason why I started. Another reason why I started was I was beginning to now realize that I'm having issues with my hair. So I was losing my hair. I was having scalp problems, scalp acne, and all kinds of issues. I also believed that the wig was causing tension on my hair. It was the braids I was doing on my own hair was causing tension. So I decided, okay, it's high time I look for something that is one, low maintenance, and two, would not cause a lot of tension for me. So anyway, here is a compilation of my locked pictures from day 1 till month 12. I'm going to release another video where I'm going to show you from the second year till this present moment, okay, till the month in, I would say in September, probably not now. In essence, I'll be releasing a video by my second year locked anniversary, alrighty, and it will be covering from my 13th year till my 24th, sorry, my 13th month till my 24th month. And I actually forgot to mention the way I started my lock journey was using the two-strand twist method. I do know how to make my own hair, but I needed someone who would be able to create patterns that I can't see because I obviously cannot see the whole head of my head. So most times I just use my fingers to determine, to measure, especially when I want to braid my own hair. But in this case, because I know it's going to be permanent, I needed someone who would do something really accurate that would be really great. So I went to a hairstylist and she started with what we call the two-strand twist method. And that was the first and last day I went to a hairstylist. After that, I have been maintaining my hair myself. So I wash it myself, I retwist it myself, I maintain it myself. Now, in regards to washing, when I first started, I was using the usual shampoo that you would see in a drugstore or in a grocery store, right? But because at the time, if you've come across my videos in the past, I had folliculitis, or should I just call it scalp acne. So I went ahead and switched to a homemade shampoo. The homemade shampoo didn't do anything for me. So I decided to move on to a medicated shampoo. So I was using Nizoral, and I'm still currently using them anyway. So I was using Nizoral and I was using T-Gel, Neutrogena. So it was either the Nizoral shampoo or the T-Gel, and I would say that really helped me. Currently, as I speak with you, I do not have one single acne on my head. Thank God. So as I mentioned earlier, I was maintaining my hair myself. Even till this present moment, I have not been to a hairstylist. I have a feeling if I go, they would have this believe that my hair is too thin, and they would start to talk to me about how to cut my hair. And I believe that, yes, I know my hair is thin, but because I'm not applying tension, I have no problem dealing with my hair myself, compared to a hairstylist that when you go to them, they're going to apply a lot of tension. And definitely I know if they apply tension, half of my hair will be gone. Which brings me to the fact that whenever I'm twisting my hair, whether using the two-strand twist method or just twisting them individually, I do not apply too much tension. I do not. Currently, I am still battling with bald spots. I'm still battling with a lot of scalp issues. I have low density hair, but guess what? I actually love it and I'm embracing it. If I find a solution, perfect. But if I don't find a solution, I'm fine as long as it doesn't get worse. So far it's not getting worse. So far the locks are growing longer, which means it's helping me to cover the bald regions, which is good news for me, right? So anyway, let me cut this long story short. I don't want it to be too long. If you have any questions for me, comment down below. If you have any advice for me, please do comment down below. Any comment at all is welcome. Okay. Okay, so while going through this pictures, I thought, why not? Let me drop some tips and advice. Less is more. Do what works for your hair. You know your hair better than any stylist out there. Hydrate your hair with water often and seal with oil every day if possible. Listen to your hair. Tension is the enemy. Run far, far away from tension as much as possible. Sleep with a certain pillowcase or use a certain bonnet at night. I use both. Be realistic with your hair journey. Comparison is the thief of joy. I was realistic from the beginning of this particular journey. I knew my hair didn't grow as fast as some people, and I also know that my hair grew better and did better than some other people. So I'm grateful for my situation. I know I have low density hair. I know I have a sensitive scalp. In essence, you need to know your hair so you will know exactly how to take care of it. Be real with yourself. Don't feel bad when you see someone with long, lustrous locks and wonder why yours isn't there. Celebrate the length you currently have. Enjoy it. Style it as your hair permits without tension. As I have mentioned earlier, I have several bald spots, and if I don't want you to see any, you won't. Why? Because I have mastered styling my locks to cover those spots. I'm still hoping for a cure, but if I receive none, I am happy with the limited styles that I can do. Despite postpartum hair loss, I am also still experiencing some growth, so I am very much grateful. So anyway, let me cut this long story short. I don't want it to be too long. If you have any questions for me, comment down below. If you have any advice for me, please do comment down below. Any comment at all is welcome. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and please do stay tuned for a picture compilation of my second year. I'll be releasing that very soon. Do take care. Bye.